think he's dead, man. Right here.
Are we even going to be able to put this on YouTube? Cops discover babysitter being eaten alive in backyard. The dogs are grizzly bears.
They're like mowing at him. I don't know what to do.
Watch that
Dying
dog.
at him. That's okay.
3 of them. Back up, back up.
Dying
A
at
sergeant
him?
is caught in a terrifying encounter as 3 dogs stand between first responders and the victim of their brutal attack.
Bro, this
In
dog
the
can
chaotic
barely run.
aftermath, the question becomes who the victim is and whether help came too late.
They were guarding her. Oh, my God, dude.
Wait,
The
was
following
the
is based
dog
on
running
official-
like that because it was full of human flesh? These videos are for educational purposes only.
At my boyfriend's house to take the dogs out in the backyard, and I keep hearing the neighbor's dogs just screaming at the fence because our fence is kind of messed up. But now I'm looking through the hole, and they're literally, I think they're mauling at him. I think that's the neighbor. He's on the floor, and he's not talking back. I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, but my neighbor's a guy, so I'm guessing it's him, but they're like mauling at him. I don't know what
Are
to
we
do.
even going to be able to put this on YouTube? Oh, man. Scrolling on YouTube. What's this about? My face? Dog eats person. If you guys want to see everything we cannot put on YouTube, which is probably half of this, I'm sure it's going to be blurred, but you guys can always come and watch everything uncut, raw, unblurred, live on Twitch, Kick, or Rumble. If they're your dog, oh, they're the boyfriend's dogs. I'm like, go in there and tell the dogs to leave it.
I'm guessing it's a man, but honestly, it looks like they have leggings on. I don't know. It could be a woman.
Do you still hear
Maybe
the
he
dogs?
likes to cross-dress.
They're like, I don't know, like whining sometimes, and then it gets silent, and then they're whining again.
All right.
The person who got bit by the dogs is whining. God, can you send the police? Because when I listen very closely, I just hear them whining. Just like this. Help! Oh, God, help me. They're so loud.
Do you hear your neighbor at all? Are they saying anything?
No,
They're
I
just
mean,
crying.
I yell on them, but oh my God, I'm
Go
praying.
get your f***ing dogs, lady.
I don't know. I hope that what I saw wasn't what I saw. Maybe it's just a big old toy, a big human-sized toy. I don't know.
So this is what happens when people who have never actually dealt with hardship deal with hardship for the first time. So full mental and psychological collapse, where you actually become a crazy, insane person, and after seeing something, you refuse to believe it, because if it is real, you're supposed to act. You're supposed to help people. You're supposed to do something. Instead, you're on the phone with the police. You're not going to do shit, and you just are trying to tell yourself it's not what you just saw. So that way you don't have to do anything. We're not built the same.
A sergeant with the Smith County Sheriff's Office arrives just behind the local fire department, and together they rush toward the sounds of barking coming from the backyard.
I think he's dead, man. Right here. Watch that.
So now we got a little bit of craziness going on. I always love to see how police officers work with like adjacent components. So your EMTs, paramedics, firefighters, etc. So this is a firefighter leading the way right now. Bro, go look and be prepared to kick a dog in the face.
But with the victim sprawled out beneath the dogs, firing his weapon is too much of a risk. Instead, the sergeant runs to a gate on the other side of the house
Bait 'em.
and radios for backup.
22, what's your location?
So I get we got to bait the dogs to get away from the situation. I don't think we need to just shoot the dogs through the fence. Like, trust me, I get it. We want to put down a dog that just killed a human being. They're not actively killing this human being right now. So I'd probably bait the dogs over this way and pepper spray them. Because if they end up coming at me when I go into the backyard, which would be normal for a dog to do, I'm going to shoot the dog.
22, where you at?
Oh, we're going to kill these dogs with the 22?
Be there in about 2 minutes.
Knowing
Shadow
the
Runner, I
victim
think
may
I just
not
said that's
have
how I'd
2
handle it so
minutes,
far.
He quickly decides to go in alone.
Some people may not like this decision. He's going in by himself. Some people may not like this decision, but I think this is the right call. He's taking action. I will admire that, but he has to be aware and mitigate some risks. If these dogs are just crazy dogs, like let's say they could actually have rabies, right? We don't want the dogs to get out of the enclosed area. So that's another big thing that he needs to make sure he closes his gate and no other dogs get out to attack other people. Does anybody want to know why I wouldn't just shoot the dogs? Because I did not physically with my own eyes see the dogs eat the human being. For all I know, The girlfriend could have murdered this babysitter and then just let the dogs out to eat them to make it look like it was the dogs. I have no idea. So I'm just going to start shooting random dogs. Always take these videos with a grain of salt. I know we can always bag on somebody for doing something better. Instead, utilize the situations to improve your own critical thinking skills.
Hey, left fire. No, I've got the gate open on the other side, but the dogs are mauling the body.
Baiting the dogs a little bit. I get it. Pepper spray, bro.
Hey, where are they at? Where are your people?
To be honest, I would have just pepper sprayed the dogs through that fence in the gap. It sucks because it's like, oh, it might hit the guy underneath the dogs, but I still feel like that is better than sending rounds in a neighborhood.
Still the fence? Yeah. Back up,
Karate
back up.
chop the dog and it'll
The
leave me
dog
alone.
charges the sergeant and he opens fire, striking him multiple times. When it fails to stop him, he fires once.
So anybody who just brought up utilizing the airsoft gun, as you can see, bullets don't work half the time. Do not utilize anything other than a gun to try and stop a dog. Less than lethal pepper ball. Guys, as you can see, a gun is not working. The pepper ball is not going to do anything. It's kind of past this point now. It would have been good as an original deterrent, but yeah.
He opens fire, striking him multiple
Sad.
times.
Super
when
sad.
it fails to stop him, he fires once more, and the dog collapses against the pavement. The sergeant keeps his gun aimed at a second dog, who sniffs his fallen companion.
I hate this. So right now, oh God, this is sad. This is already heartbreaking. All I'm seeing right now is not well-trained dogs, but they're just dogs.
They were all eating on him.
I know, but if we can get to them,
We've got to get EMS care.
okay, get them there.
So right now they're not. I like his action, but he's not communicating, so everybody else
That's
can do
not
their
shots fired
job.
in the area of me.
So we
Hey, I've
can't.
got an open door back here. They're good
So
to
here's
pull
another
it.
problem. You can't be shooting rounds towards the house either. You don't know who's inside.
Damn, yes.
That dog's chill. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, they're just dogs right now. I don't see a level of violence. Uh-oh.
Back up. Don't do it.
Where's animal control? I know if I'm about to enter this house and there's a dog in the house, that's the dog's home. The dog's going to approach this door threshold. It's going to look threatening, and the dog has every right to defend that home from a stranger. I get what the officer's doing. He sees that the door's open. He's worried about human beings and other possible threats that could be in the house. It just really sucks for the dog. Careful, brother.
Door's closed. Yeah.
With one dog dead and the other two secured inside the house,
Solid.
backup finally arrives
Solid.
and joins the fire
Great work
department
by the
as they work
cop.
to pull
We didn't
the
like
victim
some of his
through to the
calls, but
other
great
side of
work.
the-
You're not going to do everything right in these situations.
The victim, who appears
Secure
to
the
be a
fence.
young woman, shows no sign of consciousness.
Oh, no.
Her body is severely mauled, with deep, gaping wounds on her arms and legs. While paramedics get to work, the deputy joins the sergeant in the
You
backyard.
gotta check the
Side door
house.
was open. There's two other dogs inside. That one came after me when I opened the gate. The other one came running.
Why can't we kick down the fence? Guys, remember, like I said, super easy to judge these officers. I'm trying to be always fair but stern. The reason we can't just take down that fence, even though I would like to do that, is there's still other dogs. I think there's only one, even though one is down. Remember, one big thing you can't allow is the dog to get out, because what if something is wrong, switches on when it's getting out and about? You can't just tear down that fence. It's going to help contain that other dog in the backyard, and the other dog is still in the house.
The
Oh my
sergeant
God,
quickly
imagine the
locates
dog-
her with an urgent question.
Hey, does he live alone?
I don't know these cars. I see a gray car, a silver car show up, and it's a guy and a wife and like a kid.
Okay.
That's all I've ever seen.
Okay. Does he live alone?
The guy here
Yes.
is the one that had all the dogs.
Him.
But that was a lady that lived there with a baby, and they got to fight over the dog before. Is it about a dog?
Yeah.
I know it is.
This is a lot. Hey, guys, even a dog can fucking kill you, bro. I'm going to tell you right now, if you ever get attacked by a dog, if it's just one, if it's multiple, bro, run and get to high ground. I'm poking a dog's eyes out. I'm shoving my fist down his esophagus. I'm going to have to eat those bites. And as he's locked in, choking on my fist, I'm going to start gouging his eyes out. Because if that dog can't see, he's probably not going to be able to jolt for me the whole time. I know that sounds really dark, but guys, we're talking about not lacking here at the end of the day.
He has a baby that lives over
Where's
there. I
she
don't know
at?
if they're home.
Where's
Do you
the
know what she
baby?
drives?
I don't know anybody.
Do you know what she drives? The cars you've seen?
No. It's scary. Are they? Did it? Just a baby did it.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Fearing they may have just trapped the 2 remaining dogs inside with a helpless baby, the sergeant and deputy armed themselves with rifles and returned to the house.
All right, well, let's go find the baby.
Question of the day, guys. In this situation, would you stick with your pistol or would you go to a rifle? To be honest, for manipulation, CQB in a house, having the 30 rounds is nice, but I'm probably not going to rip a rifle in a home with a child. Because it's a dog, they're fast, they're low to the ground and all that. I'm going to utilize my pistol just because it's going to help with my manipulation in this small room. I know some of you guys are saying stopping power with the rifles. It's 5.56 at close range, guys. It's not going to have the stopping power you think. It's going to whiz right through them. I'm going to take the maneuverability and the 9mm in this situation. And I can get more guns in a room with pistols.
Good? Yep. We're going to clear the house. There's a lady and a baby who's supposed to...
Oh, shit! Hey, let me know if you're a cop down below in the comments rocking PCCs at work. That's kind of horny. What is this? Bro, guys, he's rocking a little PCC. Because that's hot, we'll rock with the cops. We're going to rock our own PCC. My APC, super compact, nice and tiny. Like, look at this thing. Like, I mean, I still probably would just rock the pistol unless this thing's suppressed, like this one is. Then I'd be like, okay, let's go ahead and take out the PCC. Oof.
Dog.
Unexpectedly,
Okay.
a voice calls out over the home security system.
Okay. Who's supposed to be taking care of your dogs?
So I get that a person's talking to me. Right now, all I'm involved in is I'm vigilant and aware because an intruder could still be in the house. Right now in this situation, even though I'm hearing it, somebody could be in the basement, in an attic, whispering, killed the homeowner, be on the phone for the Ring camera, because I can do that with my own phone. So 1, I'm still staying vigilant in case of complex attack. 2, I'm immediately going to tell the guy, 1 second, sir, what is your dog's name? Because they need to talk to this dog. This dog will possibly attack people, right? Let's get the dog's name. Let's not be silent and stare at a dog with a light. It's going to build tension. I have 2 dogs. I'm familiar a little bit with how to handle a dog. Let's talk to the dog, figure out what the dog's name is, and go from there.
Who's supposed to be taking care of your dogs?
Our babysitter.
Who's your babysitter?
Her name is Madison.
Okay, where's the baby?
She's with us. She is just taking care of our dogs while we're out of state.
Okay, so there's nobody here.
There's no one here at the moment now.
The sergeant
Finish clearing the
instructs
house.
the couple to call the sheriff's office in the hopes they can confirm the victim's identity. In the
So, but then I guess in order to play devil's advocate with myself, realistically, I'd have to leave the house at that point if I can confirm who the owners are. Because last thing I want to do is clear the house and then provoke the dog to bite me.
speaks with the 911 caller who grapples with the emotional aftershock.
I couldn't tell what I could see. I was just freaking out.
Yeah. No,
She wants no involvement.
It's understandable.
And I was like, I hope I'm wrong, but I still called either way. But
No,
I didn't-
you
Good
job.
You did good. You did the right
I
thing.
couldn't keep looking if it was.
Yeah.
And I'm a nurse, so I feel bad because I could have, I don't know, maybe I could have done something, but
No,
I was too scared to go.
Calling us was the only thing that you could have done. Otherwise, that would have been bad for you. So.
Right, that's why I
Ma'am,
was
please
scared.
do
I
not
was like,
get
I can't
survivor's
go.
guilt from this. I cannot
Yeah,
handle
so,
it.
yeah, calling us
All the
was the right
nurses
thing.
out there, I'm sorry. All the nurses are going to hate me right now. Nurses, rule number 1 of being in any type of first responder career field, okay? And any future leaders out there, you cannot save everybody. You need to be aware of that because guess what? In this field, we don't want to hear about your survivor's guilt. We get it. You're in the medical field. A lot of people try and talk about this survivor guilt shit just to gloat the fact that, like, they're in that field and they're supposed to be helping people. We get it, bro.
But I've heard dog fighting before. This ain't the first
And
one.
it's between this house and this house? Yeah, I wonder if they weren't going at each other. Do you know how many
Michael,
dogs
yeah.
they have? Because all these are like pit bulls.
Oh, it's there, pit bulls. I knew I saw a pit bull out in the driveway one day.
Well,
Then it's them.
I would rather
I'm so
have
sorry,
medical
baby.
people
It
not be
happens.
fully
Yeah.
desensitized.
The dog's owners, Wilbert and Addison, finally
prefer
reach a deputy by
desensitized. I just
phone,
need you to
and the
fix me. I
heartbreaking
don't want you to
truth
worry
of the
about my
girl's
emotions.
identity
Just please take
is
care of me.
fully revealed.
Okay, where are you located at right now, sir?
I feel you. Teach his own.
We're currently in Oklahoma. We're on our way back, though.
Okay. Who is supposed to be here to care for the animals?
Her name is
They
Madison
know.
Hole.
Wait, hold the on. Okay, they see the ring camera and they're talking to the police. Did they watch the babysitter get mauled to death and not do anything?
Madison Hole, she's supposed to take care of the dogs? Okay. About how old is she?
She's
23.
23?
No.
Yeah, she went to college there, and she's going to college to be a teacher, so I'm not sure which college she goes to. Yeah, the dog broke out probably about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I texted her, and we haven't received a response, but I mean, I think she's in class.
No, she's in your backyard.
The couple would later explain they met the college student, 23-year-old Madison Riley Hull, after posting an ad for a babysitter on Facebook. Madison had been babysitting their 3 children, all under the age of 5 years old, for the last 2 months, and they recently asked her to look after their 3 dogs while they were out of town. What the deputy doesn't reveal is that their description of Madison matches the victim, who is lying on the ground.
No response from her either.
She alive? They're trying right now. They got the machine pressing her, doing the compressions, and they're going to hit her with a couple of epis.
We haven't really evaluated her back. I mean, like right before y'all got here, we just got her drug out. She was face down.
The dog guarding her, man. Say what? They were guarding her. Oh my god, dude.
Why do they have an epi? Are they just trying to adrenaline jump her ass? I'm curious if she's face down too. That's weird. I wonder if she has an allergy and she like passed out face down or something, and then the dog started mauling her.
You think she had been back there for a while or something? Or?
I mean, it's not that old because she was still not. She wasn't cold and she was still able to move her. You know.
Oh, okay.
And everything. That's why we're working her. But they all 3 had her right here. And just.
I wonder if she's trying to get out and she just couldn't.
Despite their best efforts, there's nothing the paramedics can do, as Madison's injuries are far too severe. She's pronounced deceased on the scene.
Next time you ask yourself, can I pet that dog? I may be a weirdo. I'm never around animals unless I have a gun or a knife. Or, I mean, if y'all know me, I even travel with like blank pens just so I can stab with the pen at an airport if I need to. Anything that lives or breathes can kind of kill you. Everything is a possible threat, you know?
She's pronounced deceased on the scene, and the sergeant calls in to his superiors with an update.
Well, there is 1 less alive dog, and also, unfortunately, 1 less alive dog sitter. I don't know. I'm not willing to sit in the house and talk over a ring cam over some dogs that just ate somebody, so.
True.
Pretty sure I broke my foot, though. It's like was running and hit a hole.
Wilbert and Addison later told investigators their 3 dogs, named Bodie, Lola, and Afghani, were not.
What's his name?
Addison shared that Madison would often watch the dogs and children at the same time, and on several occasions they would come home to find 1 or more of the dogs cuddling with Madison on the couch.
Now, it looks like, I'll be real, it looks like a man because the body's just still torn up.
Yeah, for more on.
Oh, no.
Rape them for more. Yeah.
Oh, my God. That means the dogs, long story short, guys, femoral is going to be the the leg region, and brachial is going to be that like bicep arm region. And these are all arteries that have a lot of blood flow. Like they're the easiest ways to kind of bleed out. So literally the dogs, dude, I'm picturing something like a medieval torture, bro. I'm picturing like this, and she's getting bit on here. And then like as she's spotted, oh, it sucks.
Investigators later visited Madison's mother in person, giving her the most devastating news a parent could receive.
23 years having a child,
them a
and
video
they're like,
Madison sent
your
several
child was
days earlier, in which she spoke about the size of the dogs, noting one of them weighed more than 100 pounds. In the video, Madison described the dog as, quote, defiant.
Oh,
so I don't know why
shit.
they did what they did. I bet they did it over food, and she tried to break up.
Yeah, she probably passed out before dying.
According to police records, the last message Madison sent was to her boyfriend at 12:16 p.m., letting him know she was on her way to check on the dogs. The couple reviewed their home security cameras, noting that at 1:13 p.m., one of the dogs can be seen inside the home with blood on his side. Addison assumed that 2 of the dogs had gotten into a fight, but
she couldn't see a picture from her camera at 1:13 and saw blood on Afghani's side. I feel terrible for her family. I do.
Unfortunately, the home cameras did not record anything that could clarify what happened. But given the timeline, investigators assumed the hours before the 911 call.
Yeah, when I talked to the neighbor girl that actually called 911, she never heard like her calling for help or anything like that. She just heard the dogs go there.
I'm curious what this autopsy is going to show.
Or fight each other over her, yeah. Is maybe she was attacked and she was laying there, and every time she tried to get up, they would probably guard her. And they would, so she just stayed there laying there slowly.
According to police records, the sergeant received treatment at the hospital for a minor injury to his foot. As for the remaining dogs, they were later seized and euthanized. Following a joint review by a Smith County Sheriff's Office investigator and the assistant
All
district
three dogs got euthanized, bro. One with a bullet. Dude, this is just shit. Like, guys, if you get dogs, I'm sorry. I feel like you have to forfeit a portion of your life. Y'all can ask Allie. I have 2 very high drive service dogs, and they can go with me everywhere. But I really try and make it a mission to not leave them alone.
Authorities determined that the dog's owners had not violated any criminal statutes because they did not act with criminal negligence. The case was closed. Madison's mom created a GoFundMe to cover burial expenses, raising over $19,000. In the fundraiser, she shared that Madison was 6 months away from earning her bachelor's degree in early childhood education from the University of Tyler, adding that her daughter, quote, loved life with her whole heart and moved through the world with a free spirit that lifted.
That was a super quick video, guys. Dude, that's so sad.